What is up, YouTube, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be continuing with the series of the Dynasty. We did the Brooklyn Nets last episode, and now we're doing the Dallas Mavericks. So let me know if you guys are liking this series. I'm planning on doing all 30 of the NBA teams for this series, so it's going to be my big series for my channel. I kind of explained more in depth of what my goal is on this series. And in the last episode of the Brooklyn Nets, if you haven't seen that one, make sure to check that out. And definitely have a lot to do with the Mavericks. Their contract situation is pretty crazy. Harrison Barnes and Dirk Nowitzki, I know, are probably going to stay because Harrison Barnes was just signed, and I'm going to respect that. Like I said, we're keeping this realistic. So after this offseason, we're going to have $11 million in cap. But Wesley Matthews is going to have to go with that contract. I think that's the only player I really am concerned with. Devin or Dwight. Is it no, it's Devin Powell, not Dwight Powell. Devin Powell is contract's borderline, and we have Seth Curry locked up for 2 years, which is awesome because he's been a great player for them. And I know Yogi Ferrell has been pretty good, so we have to re-sign him as well. And then there's Sasha Mejri. This team, they're fighting for an 8th seed right now, but we have a lot to do in this offseason. So I'm very, very happy to announce that we have the 3rd pick in this year's draft, so we can definitely get someone great. But the only player we're going to be building around is Harrison Barnes. I know that's an interesting player to build around, but he's actually been pretty damn good for the Mavericks, and Seth Curry is going to fit well here too. Dirk Nowitzki obviously is there, and he's going to stay with this team, but we're not going to be building around him. But the first order of business is to get rid of Wesley Matthews, and then I'll see you guys at the draft. Alright, well, I just decided to grab Buddy Hield. I may have overpaid for him a little bit. I traded our pick next year for Buddy Hield, Wesley Matthews, Dwight Powell. It was just a salary dump, and we got Buddy Hield in return. I was trying to target Jay Crowder, but the freaking Celtics would not budge. So we have Buddy Hield now, a promising young asset, and he's a very cheap contract, obviously his rookie deal. So I like that move, and we free up some cap space because I am Mark Cuban pretty much, and you know Mark Cuban, he likes to go after his free agents, and we still have the NBA draft, so let's get it done. Well, here we are in free agency, and our team is looking like this. I drafted Lonzo Ball. I've never drafted Lonzo Ball, so I figured why not this year. 78 overall, starting point guard of the future, backed up by JJ Barea. Seth Curry and Buddy Hield is fine, so I'm not worried about our backcourt as much. We do need some backup role players for Harrison Barnes and Dirk Nowitzki, because I'm not putting Dirk on the bench. And we should be in the market for a center, so there's usually not very good centers, I don't think, in the first year. Nerlens Noel is there. We have the what do you call it? Qualifying offer on him. I don't know why I lost my train of thought. So I'm planning on probably signing Paul Millsap and just trading him for a center. That's my plan here, because I don't think there's any good centers, and that's what I'm trying to get. And I think I might go for Zach Randolph off the bench, because that would be not bad at all. So I'll see you guys with next year's team. Here is the rotation for season number 2. Lonzo Ball, Buddy Hield, Harrison Barnes, Dirk Nowitzki. Nerlens Noel decided to come back on the qualifying offer, which is awesome, because I did not want to give him $18 million, because next year's free agency is heavily great at center, so which is what we want. And Dirk Nowitzki, not sure if he's going to retire. And we signed Drew Holiday to come off the bench, so I was pretty happy about that signing. And they did have Zach Randolph starting, but nah, I want Dirk Nowitzki to start. I want him to get 2 more minutes, actually. So, and then Seth Curry, Zach Randolph, James Johnson. We signed James Johnson as well. And JaVale McGee, we signed him as well. We're going to run a 10-man rotation. So now, there we go. And let's put Dirk back in starting position. Here we are at the NBA trade deadline, and we are at the 8th seed right now, and I'm looking at this trade. I wanted to see what I get for Drew Holiday. He's coming off the bench right now. He's not a long-term solution off the bench. Jerian Grant and Rudy Gobert are sitting here, and then there's this trade as well for Hassan Whiteside. But I definitely don't want to get rid of Seth Curry. That is a no-no. So I'm liking this trade. Where did it go? I lost it. I lost it again. Rudy Gobert, Rudy Gobert, Rudy Gobert. There he is. Okay, and we're just giving up our first-round pick, which for the next year after this year, which, you know what, I'm kind of okay with. So Jaren Grant could be the backup point guard, and we need a center. So Rudy Gobert is on the Dallas Mavericks. So here we are in the playoffs, and we are the 8th seed. Don't get us wrong, though. We are a scary 8th seed because I think we were had the 8th seed locked up a long time ago. We were, 5 games ahead of the 9th seed. So this is going to be a good matchup. We're going to be facing the Denver Nuggets, which I think we could possibly beat. Let's go ahead and look at the player stats, though. Harrison Barnes led the way with 16 points. That is what I like to see. Dirk Nowitzki with 15 off the bench. He was coming off the bench after I made the Rudy Gobert trade, so I just let it be. Lonzo Ball, 13 points, won Rookie of the Year as well. Buddy Hield contributing there. Zach Randolph, Rudy Gobert made a huge difference. 12 rebounds and almost 2 blocks. Nerlens Noel with almost 2 blocks off the bench as well. So awesome stuff. Nerlens Noel is going to be walking after the season. I'm not giving him the money he wants. So sadly, he'll be gone after the season. Well, for some odd reason, the audio is not on the rest of these clips. I don't know why. I was talking the whole time, but the audio is not there, so I'm not really sure what exactly happened, but oh well, I guess I'll be talking over it. So we are facing the Denver Nuggets, and I don't think we win this series just yet. I think we lose. I don't know how many games it goes to. It kind of sucks I lost audio because I'm not really used to recording over, because I usually just talk about it as I'm doing it. And well, after these playoffs, you'll see that we have an amazing off season, and I guess we'll get to talk about it more as we get eliminated. So next off season is when we build this amazing team, I promise. Alright, so here we are. Dirk never even came back to the team. He decided to go to Chicago. I didn't know where he went at first, but he didn't want to come back, and Seth Curry didn't come back either, sadly. But you'll see that it doesn't matter, because we get better anyway without those guys, because we give DeMarcus Cousins a deal, Isaiah Thomas, Joel Embiid. We give them all deals, but first I think I trade away a few people to get some cap, like James Johnson, I think it was. Is that his name? Yeah, James Johnson. Okay, I'm not really familiar with him. I know Joe Johnson, but not James Johnson too much. And I'm really not liking that I accidentally lost the audio. I'm not sure exactly what happened either, and I really don't want to upload it on YouTube later and then find out that I just couldn't hear it or something, and there's like just 2 voices going, and that would really suck. But it's whatever. I don't want you guys to forget, though, about the 100 subscriber giveaway. I'm at like 67 right now, I think, and we're just 23 away, man. 23 more subscribers away, then we can start the competition for a 100 subscriber giveaway, because that's what I want to do. I think there's going to be 2 different competitions, one for Madden and one for 2K. I think that's my plan for right now, just in case, you know, some people don't play Madden and then some people don't play 2K. That's my plan for right now. And we just signed DeMarcus Cousins, as you can see, and we have Lonzo Ball still, Buddy Hield, Carmelo. Oh, and we signed Carmelo as well. Harrison Barnes, CJ Miles, kind of not necessary for the team now since we have Carmelo and Harrison Barnes. So I think that's why I try to trade CJ Miles. I also try to see what I can get for Carmelo, but I don't know. There's quite a few deals here, but I don't accept any. I could have got Kyle Lowry, Bradley Beal. I kind of almost accepted this one, but then I figured it was probably not worth it, because Bradley Beal, I don't know how much of a difference he would make, and I'd be trading away. And I was trying to see if I could just trade Carmelo straight up, but I don't think they wanted to do that. So yeah, and the cap space wouldn't have worked anyway, so that's why that didn't happen, or I would have definitely got Bradley Beal. But I just woke up not too long ago, have to go to work soon, and I'm just trying to get this audio done so I can upload it before I head to work. And it just sucks because I didn't think I'd really have to do something like this, because I thought the video was fine, but it's all good. I could definitely talk for a little bit, blander on, but I don't know. Honestly, I think I'm just going to leave it at this. I mean, I think if you don't want to watch the rest of the video, you're gonna be missing out. But I think I'm gonna stop talking here and just let you watch the rest of the video with just some music on, and that's all I really have to say, because I can't blender on for much longer because I really need to go. But next year we do win a championship, so make sure to stay tuned for that. We have a beast-ass team, as you can see. I'll end up showing it soon, so hopefully you guys enjoy the video, rest of the video. Don't forget to like and smash that like button, like you smashed your girlfriend, if you did enjoy. And as always, guys, don't forget about the 100 subscriber giveaway. This is Crushables, and I'm saying peace. Have a great day, guys.